Your seed knows what it is purposed here to do on this earth. The purpose that's down inside of you is intelligent. It understands the greatness in you. It understands the capacity that it has to bless the world. It understands the ability that it has to speak to the nations. It understands what it's been placed inside of you to do. Now the question is it in an atmosphere? Is it in soil that will allow it to blossom and grow and bloom like God originally intended for it to do? Is it in a place where you can be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth? Or is it like sand, always moving, never still, never has the ability to absorb water? Are you in a place where living water can't get to you? Are you in a place where you're moving around so much you cannot be still enough to hear what God has to say to you? Your seed is intelligent. Or is your seed like rock, hard and unyielding? Your environment, hard, unyielding, unable to bend, unable to be flexible, unable to move, unable to shift, unable to do anything but just be there. Has a spirit of stubbornness grabbed hold of you in such a way that nothing can move, nothing can grow out of you, nothing can change in you? That's the question. Your seed is intelligent. It knows the atmosphere that it's in, and it has the ability to adapt to the atmosphere or circumstance that it's in. Or is your seed like clay? You know, we have a saying, Carolina clay. And it's interesting. And nothing's wrong with Carolina clay. It's just that it can't function on its own. Carolina clay needs a lot of help in order to be prolific. And so it can't stand alone. Does the seed in you recognize that you're unwilling to release people, events, places in your life that ultimately cause you not to be able to stand on your own? Your seed is intelligent. Your purpose is intelligent, and it recognizes the environment that it's in. Or is your seed what we call loam, or it's fertile soil? Is your seed fertile? It has the ability to hold moisture. Out of our bellies shall flow rivers of living water. It has the ability to embrace the seed and provide for it the nutrients that it needs. It provides for it the fertilizer that it needs. It provides for it the environment that's conducive to growth, that it can be prolific in this environment. It can grow, it can multiply, and it can produce more seed. Your seed is intelligent. Your seed has the ability to understand when the atmosphere is conducive to growth. Your seed has the ability to understand when the situation and the circumstances are in a place where it can begin to thrive and blossom and bloom. Can I share my story a little bit in the last few minutes that we have? I'm just now coming to understand how intelligent the seed that God has placed in me is. And I know there's some of you that are wrestling with the same. And I couldn't figure out why it seemed I would almost get there. I'd almost get there. Anybody in an almost get there state? Almost a door open, almost a way made. I couldn't understand. And then God shared his word with me. And he said, your seed is intelligent. But I had to stop and recognize that who I was not the environment that was conducive to my seed growing. So I had to begin to engage the soil of Gwen, to engage the environment of Gwen, because seed can't grow in fear.